Oh, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy King KD back at you with another NBA 2K25 My Team video. Today's video, we're going to be going over some tips and tricks. 5 tips and tricks for you guys in my team right now. Now, it's not specifically, for one thing. It's more so, just all around the game. There's like a lot of things. We got MT, events, challenges, stuff like that, all right? But, we got the Glitched Festival in my team. We've been getting a lot of events this year, which have been the only decent things of the game. But, so I feel like it's a lot of people, that play more during the events. Like, there's some people who stop playing after the events for a while, or, they go play other games, or, they just play when the game is rewarding, because the only time it's kind of rewarding is during the events. But without further ado, we're going to start off with them. We got 5 tips and tricks. First thing is going to be MT. All right, first thing is going to be MT. Everybody wants to make some MT. So how can you get MT? And I'm going to show you the best ways to earn MT and hidden MT that you have in your collection and just that nature. Now, the first thing, the best mode to get MT is going to be Domination. Now, Domination is a boring mode, don't get me wrong. Now, I've been playing Domination, a pretty decent amount this year, right? Pretty decent amount, whether it's for challenges or, trying to get the MT out of it. You guys see here, we got a few pages done, and haven't played this season much. I just really hopped in here to, do challenge games where they asked me to do 50 points, triple doubles. That's really all I was doing and, going for. But playing Domination is going to give you this dark matter Jalen Williams. Now, Jalen Williams is not a great card to this day at this point. We have Invincible KD as shooting guard, so J-Dub's not going to be able to compete with those type of cards. But he's still a solid card. You can use him in Park. He's a fun card to use at the end of the day. But you're not really grinding Domination just because of J-Dub. You're grinding Domination for the MT. Now, let me get the calculator out and show you guys the math. Now, each game, I believe, gives you about 2,500 MT, and each page gives you 5 games. So we're going to go 5 multiplied by 2.5K. Boom, you're looking at 12,500 plus the 15 stores. That's another 12,500. You're looking at 25K. Now, boom, that's one page, but you're also getting a Diamond Shoe Variety Option Pack where you can choose 2 cards, and then you got a Badge Deluxe Pack. Now, the Diamond Shoes sell for 300 MT each. If you quick sell them, you can auction them, make a little bit more, but we're going to assume you're going to quick sell them, so that's 600 more right there. Now, the Badge Deluxe Pack, you can quick sell the badges as well, or you can auction them, but quick selling, bare minimum value, 675, all right? You sell all 3 badges, you're going to get 675 MT. Now you're looking at 26,275 MT per page if you do get 2,500 per game, all right? And you have to play it on 3 stores. That's what you got to remember, because you got to get 15 stores. Playing it on 1 store is not going to get you the MT, all right? So that's 26,000 per page. Now, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 pages of 5 games. So we're going to multiply it by 6. You're looking at 157.6K right now. And then you got 3 more games, which is 7,500 MT. Boom. Just from the game. And then you got the badges right here. These badges are not going to quick sell. You can't quick sell Hall of Fame badges or Legend badges. So you're looking at a total of how much? 165,150 MT. That's not bad. Not bad. But it does take a lot of time, and this is the best way to earn MT in the game. Now, another thing you could do, we have some challenges for the playoff spot license. Now, you need to play these challenges if you want to get the Invincible at the end of the playoffs. The ones that you need to play are the teams that advance. So you don't need the Magic, you don't need the Heat, you don't need the Grizzlies, you don't need the Rockets. You're not going to need the Rockets. Anthony Edwards, you need him. You don't need Cade. You need Brunson. You need Halliburton. You need Garland. You don't need the Clippers. You need Jokic. You need SGA. You're going to need Steph. And then you're going to need Porzingis. All right, everybody else, you're not going to need them. But you can still do them. Now, the reason I'm saying you're going to play this for MT is because you're going to go to the 3rd challenge, the full lineup game. You do not have to play the games beforehand to get the MT game. Now, this one right here is going to give you 2,000 MT for a full lineup game. I believe it's about 4-minute quarters. 4-minute quarters, so a minute shorter than Domination per quarter. You're getting 2,000 MT, for finishing it. I think you also get MT from in the game, so you can earn 2K, and then let's just say you earn 1.5 or whatever the amount is. You can make a good amount of MT. Then you have a total of 16 of these. So at minimum, you multiply that, you're gonna have, boom, let's do it. You're gonna have 32K just from the game. Now, if they give you if they give you MT from playing in the game, it's gonna be a little bit more. All right, but 32K is a solid amount for challenges that you're gonna, already do half of them regardless. So let's just say you're only doing 8 of them, right? You're only doing 8 of them. You're looking at 16K. You're looking at 16K, and you're also gonna get a player. So, you're knocking down 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, the other thing I was talking about is going here to your collection. You got miscellaneous items that you should auction off. All right. First thing, you want to go to like uniforms. All right. Now, the gold uniforms are going to go ahead and quick sell for 350 MT. So, if you want to get rid of your jerseys, go ahead, quick sell and boom. And if you have a lot of jerseys like this, man, you can make a lot of MT. That's just there. And now, bronze ones sell for 250. So, you sell 4 of these, that's 1K. See, we got a good amount. It's a lot of MT in here. The silver ones are going to sell for 275. And yeah. So the gold 350, you got 275 for the silver, and then it was, what is it, 250 for the bronze. So pretty decent amount of MT from jerseys. You also got court floors, which only quick sell for 100, but maybe if you have a nice one or a rare one, you can go ahead and auction them off. You also have badges. Badges are a good one too. You cannot quick sell Hall of Fame or Legends, but you can sell golds. You guys see, I barely have any golds. I've been selling mine, but 250 MT per gold badge. Pretty decent. That's why people were doing the MT method 2 events ago with the badges, because you were earning 675 per deluxe pack, and I still have some badges from there. Some of these badges are still from there. That's how I have these added up, and they sell for a decent amount. All right, 200 for the bronze, 225 for the silver, and 250 for the gold. One deluxe pack is 675. Now you could exchange your pieces for the diamond shoes, which the diamond shoes also sell for, how much was it? 300. The diamond shoes quick sell for 300 MT, which is more than the badges. And the event, people were also doing the diamond shoe cards. First it was the badge method, then it was the diamond shoe card plus the takeover. Takeovers don't really quick sell for much, right? They don't quick sell for much, but if you have a good one like Chef or Satellite, you could go ahead and send it to your auction house, all right? Go ahead, send one to the auction house, and you can go ahead and post them up, and they sell for a decent amount. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna start this off at 1.850. I think this could sell. Just put them up on the auction house because just quick selling them doesn't make sense, all right? You could literally, even if you want for 500, it's gonna sell 100% guaranteed at 500, but you could obviously make way more MT. So that is one thing you want to do. Just go through your collection, sell stuff, get rid of stuff, and some people don't do this. So they would have a lot of MT. Now the next thing I want to talk about is taking advantage of unauctionable cards. Now this is my lineup here. Pretty stacked. If you take a look, you see every card has an unsellable badge at the bottom right. See, you got this Tim Duncan, got this D-Rob, Alonzo, Dr. J, Kawhi. The only sellable card in my lineup is Victor Wembanyama. And the only reason is because this is Wembanyama. He's the best center in the game, all right? They dropped it Invincible, but this Opal is still that guy, all right? Now, people are earning a lot of dark matter packs, from challenges, from playing modes, from playing salary cap, whatever the case may be. Like, for example, we have the NBA playoff flashback, which was giving people dark matters. You got salary cap giving dark matters. You got the park 400 wins giving you dark matters, triple threat 400 wins. And I know a lot of time you're not going to pull something good, but let's just say, for example, you pull what's a good example? Like, let's say you have a Stephon Castle, a sellable Stephon Castle, and you pull Lonzo Ball, unsellable. Sell that Castle, all right? You might like the Castle better. Castle might be better. He might be 1 inch taller. He might be better defensively. But you got to understand, MT this year is hard to make. So when you could sell a card that's going for a really good amount of MT right now, and you have an unsellable option, just use that, all right? Now, the only reason I would say to keep a sellable card is if it's your favorite player. If it's your favorite player, it's understandable. That's completely up to you. Like, let's say, for example, if my Luka was sellable, I'm selling him. And I'm playing Lonzo, or I'm playing, James Harden, or Austin Reeves. I'll play any of these guys, or, go find someone else that I like. But make sure you don't really keep a lot of sellable cards, or, try to sell them before they lose value. Like, I don't like to keep a lot of sellable cards. Like, let's see, who's the best sellable card besides Wemby on my team? I have no clue. Who's it going to be? Yeah, I see. Like, if you guys take a look, I literally sell all my cards. The best one's probably Chris Humphries because we're still doing the playoff challenges, but that doesn't count. And then you got like these old cards from the previous promos, the past couple of weeks that I was doing challenges with as well. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. Try to, we call it tactical downgrades. If you can use someone over a sellable card like Tim Duncan, you get him. He could be your power forward for a really long time, center, whatever you want to run him at. The 4 is the better spot to run him, but he could play for you for a very, very long time. All right, Kawhi Leonard, great option. Julius Erving, all right? It's just, you got to understand that. If you have a card unsellable, try to use it, save MT, for a card that you're going to really want, or, once it gets to end game, because we're getting closer to that, all right? Wemby, Yao, We're at that point. We're at that point. Next thing is the event. The event. You want to grind out the event, whether you no money spent or you spend a little bit of money. But the event has challenges right here. The glitched event challenges. You want to go ahead and do these challenges. If you finish all 3 groups, you're gonna get 100 overall event card, but you're also gonna get event cards from in here. All right. Take a look here. You got a total of 7 challenges. The last one gives you a dark matter. The one before it is the opal, a pink diamond. You got 2 diamonds and 2 amethysts. So you're getting a decent amount right there. By the way, 2 dark matter pieces, I think. 3 dark matter pieces, I believe, turn into 100 overall event card, and then 4 opals turn into 1 dark matter, I believe. So you get 3 opals from here, get close to a dark matter. The 3 dark matters get turned into another 100 overall. So you're earning 200 overall minimum from here. 200 overall event cards, which 200 overall event cards can turn into 1 invincible. Now, the question is, what is worth it? You also earn event cards from playing games. Like if you play a party game, you're getting 2 event cards, 2 event gold cards. The gold cards aren't really that good. All right, they're gonna take forever to upgrade. Now, just playing games is not gonna really get you anything crazy. You might be able to get the little dynamic duos or the little budget stuff, but just playing the game isn't really gonna give you a lot. Other than the challenges, King of the Court, and the win streaks on Sundays. All right. Like today, we have the win streak for an invincible event piece. What can you do with the invincible event piece? You could take that invincible event piece, break it down to 2 100s, then break down those 100s and 2 dark matters, which will give you 6 dark matter pieces. So what can you get with, for example, 6 dark matter pieces? All right. Let's go ahead and take a look. 6 dark matter pieces. All right. We got Josh Giddey and Peja, who are both 8 dark matter pieces. Boom. All right. Let's say I want Peja. Go. That's 6 already because I just got the streak, for example. You got 6 dark matter pieces that I broke down. And now I just got to go play the challenges and, win 5 breakout games. We'll go on a 12-game breakout win streak and then win 5 domination games. Boom. That's the free Peja right there. Free Josh Giddey. And then if we're going to get a win streak next week, you could probably end up getting both Peja and Josh Giddey. All right. And now let's say you have a sellable Lonzo Ball. Boom. You got Josh Giddey, new PG1. Lonzo, you're getting sold. And then off the bench, run somebody a little, that's more of a budget card or unsellable. Same thing with Peja. Boom. You have a Amen Thompson. You got Emin Thompson, you got Peja. Now, Emin Thompson's obviously better in my opinion, but Peja Stojakovic is still a really good card. 6'10" shooting guard. You can't go wrong with that. All right. Then maybe after those, you want to go for more of these budget cards. Now, I'm not sure how good they are really, but I feel like James Jones and Tari Eason might be decent cards. Tari Eason, how tall is he? I feel like he's like probably like 6'7" or something like that. Donovan Clingan, also a really good option. 12 pink diamond pieces. I believe you'll be able to get him easily with the win streak. Then you also got this 10-pack box right here. Let's say you got 10 pink diamond pieces. Boom, go Donovan Clingan, and then boom, open this 10-pack box. I might open this 10-pack box. Think I am going to test my luck out on that, break down one of my pieces. But we're going to wait to see how many event pieces I get, if I get closer to something else, or if I want to redeem that. Then you got some duos, right? Now, these duos, in my opinion, aren't really that great, but you do have this Shade and Sharp Kamara duo, who I feel like is probably the best duo here. You got the Shade and Sharp Kamara duo. Kamara's Amethyst is already amazing, but adding him, a Dark Matter duo is really good. The only thing I don't like is that Shade and Sharp is, 6'5". I don't think he's that tall. So you're going to have to play Kamara at the 3. He is 6'7", but it's still decent. It's still decent, man. Can't complain. Jordan Poole and Carlton Carrington, it's 2 small guards. You can't really run that. I mean, if you're a Wizards fan, go ahead, pick him up. If you're a Warriors fan, you want Jordan Poole, go ahead. Then right here, you got the Isaiah Collier, Cody Williams duo. Another duo. I think they're just too short, honestly. And then the rest of these stuff aren't really good. Now, they do have the Diamond Shoe Takeover pack and the Badge Deluxe packs, but these aren't worth it. When they were 1 amethyst piece or 3 amethyst pieces, they were worth it. But now they're just simply not worth it. It's just 2K ruined it, man. 2K ruined it. But definitely grind out the event. There's a bunch of stuff to do. The win streaks, you got the King of the Court, and a bunch of stuff. Now, next tip is going to be using your double XP token. Now, double XP tokens, let's see, do we have any? Okay, yeah, we got a double XP token. So, boom, what you want to do, you want to activate your double XP token, and this is what I recommend. You got to figure out how to multitask, how to get a lot of stuff done at one time. So, right now, I'm grinding levels, right? For example, I'm already level 40, but for example, I'm grinding levels, just popped a 30-minute token. I'm going to hop into Breakout, and I'm going to try to do my Breakout challenges. So, we got, for example, we got to win some triple threat games. We need 2 more of these. We need 2 more clutch time and 5 full lineup and the win streak. So we got to win 6 more games in a row. Now remember, it's a 30-minute timer. You got a 30-minute double XP token. You want to play until there's 2 minutes left. All right, play, just grind. Breakout's gonna give you a lot of MT. You're gonna get like a couple games in, 4 or 5 games, or how much ever you could get done, depending on how fast you end the game. Then after you're done with that, when there's like a minute left, you want to hop into domination. All right. Domination is going to give you a lot of XP. Domination with double XP gives you almost one full level. So you just grinded some breakout, and now you're hopping into domination, which is also going to give you a good amount of MT. It's going to help you level up. And another thing is, do not procrastinate. All right, you save a lot of your double XP tokens, you end up not using them. Like you see, this season I actually used mine. I actually used them all, but I earned some more from, you know, challenges like King of the Court. They do give you double XP tokens and stuff like that. So if there's challenges to earn double XP tokens, go for them. Go for them. They're going to help you out in the long run. There's a bunch of really good rewards in the season pass. You got a lot of good cards, man. You got a lot of good cards. Starting off, you got the level 40, 100 overall Tim Duncan. You got the Dark Matter Grant Hill. But even along the way, you got the Ascension picks. You get that Dark Matter Moses Malone. You got these Diamond packs, which are not going to be useful to this day. But level 25, let's say you got the Pro Pass. You're going to get a, at level 15, the Pink Diamond option pack. Maybe you get a Wemby. Maybe. All right. But level 25 is what we want to talk about. We got the 97 plus overall premium option pack for no season pass, and with the season pass, you get a 99 plus premium. Keep going. You got some double XP tokens which you need to use. Dark Matter Grant Hill, badges, MT, Diamond Shoe option packs. Choose 10. You could quick sell that. That's 3K right there. That's how you got to view it. Then you got the Dark Matter Door Game at level 37. Now the thing about level 37, there's a lot of trash Dark Matter. The only Dark Matter that's probably good here is going to be that Jason Tatum maybe. But other than that, you're going to see DeMar DeRozan, you're going to see Brandon Ingram, you're going to see Cat, Brunson, Sean Kemp. You're going to see those type of guys. And then level 39, 10 KMT, and level 40, Timmy D. The Pro Pass is actually pretty decent value, right? Level 37, you do get a 99 plus overall premium option pack as well. So definitely use your double XP tokens, rep up, and do all that. Now the final tip and trick, all right? Now this is quite ironic. If you don't have a lot of MT and or no money spent, don't open these packs, all right? Don't open these packs right here. Now, let's say you're trying to get stuff from the event. Opening these are not worth it. Like, opening these are not worth it. If you want to, the only thing I would recommend is opening base packs. If you want to open packs, I would recommend base packs. Now, I'm not saying base packs are going to give you a 100 overall or invincible Wemby. I'm not saying that. But opening these base packs give you a pretty high return to what you're spending. You're spending 4K MT, and boom, we put a Halliburton. We got a go to event card. We didn't really get anything else that is good. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. Boom, let me screenshot so I don't forget what I got in this pack. We got Halliburton. We're going to go ahead and quick sell him. Let me calculate everything. So we got Halliburton who's going to quick sell. Well, everything in here is going to quick sell for 875. Everything in here is going to quick sell for 875. I wouldn't say this was a really good one. You know, it's kind of a risk. And then we got a badge, right? A badge. How much is the gold badge going for? Boom. Badges. W base pack for my Luka. Yes, sir. So boom, you go here. What was that, silver badge, right? 225. That's 225 MT. Now, from that one, we only got 1,100 MT. So when you look at it, we lost we lost 2.9K. We lost 2.9K, and we got the gold event card. I don't know what you guys value that at, but let's say you got a diamond player from the event, right? Let's say you pull like a. Can I find an auction house, or is it too late? Let's say, for example, you put a diamond. You put a diamond from the event card, which they're pretty common. You can sell them for a pretty decent amount. You can sell them for a decent amount. If you put them up for buyout, that's where you're going to be able to get your MT like right away. And it also increases the chances of your card not getting bid sniped. Like, for example, I don't know why this guy had this one for 50K, but you could definitely make a decent amount of MT. Like, I was selling them in the beginning for like 4 or 5K on the first day, but now they're probably going down like 3K. The more people open packs, the more there's going to be in the pack market. You could also snipe those cards. And now let's just say you pull a pink diamond. If you pull a pink diamond, you're getting your MT back after quick selling everything in that pack. All right, that's the reason I really think that base packs are the only packs worth it. Last event, I was opening the big packs, all right, the 18K packs. But if you don't pull no good event cards from there, I mean, that's the only difference, really. The only difference is the 18K packs are going to give you chances, keyword chances, to pull better event cards like 100 overall, Invincible, Galaxy Opal, and just stuff like that, all right? The base packs are going to give you, at best, a pink diamond, I think. At best, you're going to get a pink diamond. But before we end the video off, man, we're going to go ahead and open up one more base pack. Let's see if we can get another example. If we get a pink diamond here, we'll get MT back. And it might be slight profit. And right here, we get nothing. We get robbed. We actually lost way more. Yep. We got scammed on that one, all right? We're just going to have to quick sell more stuff. Let me know if you guys want to see a base pack opening. All right. Other than that, that's going to do it. 5 tips and tricks in my team. Let me know what you guys want to see. All right. If you guys need help with anything specifically, just let me know. Other than that, drop a like on the video, subscribe. We are on the road to 500. We're like at 484 right now. Appreciate y'all's support. Peace out.